raining again. Yay, rain.
Edmonton traffic into Whiskey Alpha is an ultralight taxiing into position on runway 34 for departure. Will be remaining in the pattern. Edmonton. Patches of blue here and there, but not enough to really go anywhere. Anyway, I got a couple gallons left in the plane from the last flight, and I thought maybe I'd come out, burn it off, and say hi to you guys. Temperature is about 4 degrees, maybe 5 degrees Celsius. Fahrenheit, that's what, 40-ish, maybe? I'm not too sure. I'm not a Fahrenheiter. Fahrenheiter? Pretty sure Fahrenheiter's the word. So, what kind of landings and takeoffs should I practice today? Soft field takeoffs and short field landings is my go-to, but I guess I could practice some other types. I like to keep up on my power off landings because those are the ones that are going to save your life if you lose your engine while you're out flying around. You can see I'm getting bumped around here a little bit. Well, bumped isn't the right word, I guess. Kind of pushed around. It's not really sharp turbulence, it's just kind of soft and bushy. Edmonton traffic, Indy Whiskey Alpha turning base, runway 34, touch and go, Edmonton. I guess I'll do a power off on this first one. Let's see if I can hit the numbers. I'm a little high to hit the numbers, but let's see if I can hit the numbers. That means I'm gonna have to slip. So I push the left rudder all the way down and use the ailerons to keep the plane flying in the direction I want. And now that I've got the altitude lost, straighten out. So what happens is when I'm doing that, the plane flies sideways. And when it flies sideways, it is not nearly as aerodynamic as it would be if I was flying straight. Oh yeah, I'm gonna totally miss the numbers. I'm coming in real short. Alright, let's see if I can hit the pavement anyway. Oh, just barely. Alright. Nice slow takeoff to warm up the engine again. I was so focused on doing a good slip that I lost track of where I was in the air, and so I dropped way too much altitude, way more than I wanted to. But that's okay. I got a good practice of a slip-in. I'll try it again, aiming for the numbers. Oh yeah, the wind has definitely picked up. It was virtually calm when I started. Now the flag over at the gas station is one of those really big, probably 100-foot high flags with a great big flag anyway, what you see at a truck stop. Anyway, that's what I use as my wind indicator, because the wind socks are all below tree level and I don't really they don't really indicate as well as I would hope they would. But anyway, yeah, that big old flag is just flying now. So no slip, because I know I have a good headwind. It's actually a bit of a crosswind. Looks like I'll be a little closer this time anyway. Not the numbers though. Nice smooth landing. wondering if the prop needs to be re-pitched for the warmer weather. At full throttle and level flight, I should just barely hit my red line, which is 6,800 RPM. So let's see if I get that. Looking at a gallon left total, and we're looking at 5:30. It's Thursday, I should mention, and I record a podcast at 7 o'clock every Thursday. So why I'm out flying on podcast night, I'll never know, because I really should be at home getting ready for that, but I'm not. It was just 2 nights of a day. I had to come out and fly. I should have said play, huh? 2 nights of a day, I had to come out and play. That would have rhymed and everything. So, I need a bit of engine power to make it back to the runway. So let's do a power-assisted landing. So I'm going to use the engine to soften the touchdown to try to get as smooth a transition from air to ground as possible. Might be a little challenging with this wind, but I'm always up for a challenge. That was terrible. Alright, let's do a short field takeoff. Start on the white line. These white lines are 100 feet long. So I'm going to hold the brake, run the throttle up to full. I'm going to hold the stick neutral. So short field, not soft field. Short field, you want to get the plane accelerating as fast as you can. And then as soon as you reach your flying speed, which in my case is about 30 miles an hour, you pull back, not quickly, you don't want to pull back sharply, but you pull back quickly but smoothly and get the plane in the air. Let's see how that goes. Alright, full throttle and brakes off. There's 30. And climb out at 40. Alright, so I'm going to come abeam the numbers and pull back the throttle, and we're going to do a dead stick landing. And by dead stick I mean just power off. I'm not going to actually kill the engine. So anytime you're running without engine power, you want to stay nice and close. I'd rather be high and slip down to where I want to be than be low and not make it, have to bring the throttle back up. I like to treat these as if they're a real engine out, and I can see that flag has picked up quite a bit again. Nice and high, but with this headwind I have a feeling that I'm going to land right on the numbers, even though I normally wouldn't. Well, I guess I'll be a little long, so let's put a bit of a slip in. See my hands right off the throttle here. We're not even going to touch it. And there we go, right on the numbers. And it was smooth. What we got? We're still good for gas. Let's go around one more time. Starting to rain again, so this will probably be the last circuit. Hopefully the cameras last. We'll do a nice, slow, easy 5,000 RPM takeoff. Let that engine warm up nice and slow. Maybe we'll get those wheels off the ground eventually. There we go. Yeah, you can't see it because the camera's pointed this way, but the flag right there is a waving. Is a waving good. There's somebody else, but I don't know who it is or where he is, because he's speaking French. And je ne parle pas français. might start getting bubbles. Which honestly, it doesn't worry me a whole lot because I'm close. I could dead stick it from here without an issue. Might not be pretty, but it would be fine.
Edmondson traffic, India Whiskey Alpha, downwind, runway 34, full stop, Edmondson.
Alright, let's try one of those smooth landings again. I'll try to get fairly close to the numbers, but at the same time I will not hesitate to use the engine to smoothen it out, just to see how smooth I can get it. Again, this wind is going to make it challenging, but I'll give it a shot. Not too shabby. I've done better, but I can live with that being my last landing of the day.
Edmondson traffic, India Whiskey Alpha is down and clear.
Alright guys, well it looks like the camera's made it. So, I hope you enjoyed that. I enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, check out my Patreon page if you haven't yet. And, we'll catch you next time.